I'm not an expert, I just play one on YouTube. Hello, Olinselosers. It's bright, so if I'm squinty, I apologize. Don't let it get in the way of my message. I'm hanging out with, this is Rex, that's my boy, and I want to talk to you. I'm talking to you, buddy who has 100 pounds to lose, buddy who has over 100 pounds to lose, or 75, 50, 40. I honestly can't tell you for sure whether I'm talking to you that's got to lose 10 or 15 pounds because I've never ever been there. Maybe someone who's been there can let me know if it's the same story, but I just want to share a little bit of inspiration for those who have a lot to lose. I have always been a fat girl. I've always been plus sized. I was born like 10 pounds 11 ounces. I was a big girl, always chubby. I was really cute in high school, but I was still fat. I reached the height of my weight in 2006, I believe. I was 324 pounds, and that's when I decided I wanted to actually start losing weight and not just talking about it. And I have tried dozens of times since 2006 to lose weight, and I have never ever felt as positive about the weight loss as I do right now. I haven't lost a lot. I've lost 27 pounds since Labor Day. I'm losing 2, 3, maybe 4 pounds a week at the very most. That's okay. It's a sustainable loss for me, and I'm not complaining. But in the past, I've lost, 5 and 6 pounds a week, and that was great. And, I was very encouraged, and then it would just peter off, and eventually there would be days that I didn't want to work out, and eventually those days would become more and more, and there would be days that French fries were easier than something else, and then it just deteriorated, which is how it works. I figured something out this fall, and I can't tell you how you can figure it out. I can tell you what you need to figure out, but I can't tell you how to do it for yourself. You need to love your fat self. People are like, oh, no, if I love the fat self, then I'll stay there. No. If you love your fat self, you're better equipped to make the right decisions for your fat self to get yourself where you want to be. And I sincerely believe that that is the only way you will be able to love your skinny self and be successful in your skinny self, is if you love your fat self first and recognize your fat self as being a valid part of who you are. That your body as your fat body is a valid body, that your whole being as a fat person is valid. You're valid. You're not nobody. You're not somebody hiding, you're not, a worthless loser. And I think it's so important to do the things that you love even when you're fat too. Don't think that you don't deserve something because you're fat. I ride horses. There is so much prejudice in the horse world. People who weigh over 200 pounds shouldn't ride horses, and it's a very aesthetically directed sport. It's all about what looks nice and what's, there are a lot of people who don't think that I should ride even now at 276 pounds, even though I've been doing it my whole life. Even though I'm reasonably skilled, I like to think. Sure, the fat gets in my way, but I'm not hurting my horse. And that's just how it is. There are people who don't think that I should be doing it, but the fact that I carried on doing it is so important. You need to love yourself enough to let yourself do the things that you want to. Don't wait until you lose the weight, and then it just comes off. That's how it worked for me. I began to love myself. I've never had a problem with myself. I've never hated myself. I struggled with depression on and off all through high school, and then all of a sudden one day I decided this past summer that I loved myself and that I was worth doing whatever I wanted to do for myself, and it's come easy. There are days that I still don't feel motivated, and I don't want to go to the gym. Well, I don't go to the gym. I don't want to get up and work out. I don't want to eat healthy. It's easier to just be lazy and stay in bed and have no energy. Sure, there are those days, but I just push through them, and I think I'm kind of faking it until I make it, because I know that if I don't feel motivated today, tomorrow I will. And especially with workouts, like if you don't feel like working out, start the workout. Start it anyways. Even if you don't want to, force yourself to. And once you're into it, it goes. Anyways, that's just a little bit of insight from what I've learned from the last 27 pounds. Actually, if I lose 2 pounds as of my weigh day tomorrow, I will have lost 50 pounds since my highest weight, which will be really exciting for me. But that's just what I've learned over the last 27 pounds. So love yourself. Give your fat self a chance to be who they're meant to be. Don't stop yourself from doing anything because you're fat, because then you're going to stop your fat self from doing things that you want to do, like lose weight, become healthier, be more confident and assertive. Don't stop yourself. Really, these videos, these motivations are great, but that's it. Like they're external, and you can't force yourself. They can't force you. They can't reach through the screen and force you to do anything. You have to do it yourself. And loving yourself is the first step, truly. Have a good week. You'll hear more from me tomorrow.